I didn't have Raiden, I would be pulling for Raiden. Rain Slasher kinda sucks. We love Yoimiya. We have Miss CHEVREUSE. The odds of this happening are slim to none. Well, hello there, friends and gamers. I probably should not be recording this video now because I'm waiting for something to be delivered, and my luck, the person delivering it will start banging on my door in 5 to 10 minutes, and I will be forced to get up. So, we have the second half of Genshin Impact version 4.3 today. If you turn your attention to my game screen, you will see a Navia. Also, I had her standing on the stage here, so they just entirely got rid of it. But if you turn your attention here, Navia. I went to the bitter end. I also got the Welcome Home Cheater event. We're not going to talk about it because I didn't log in like at all during the holidays. I'm going to be completely honest. I just didn't log in. I had to do the entire Fontanella Film Festival event in one night. It was so worth it though. My voice is I still don't have my voice fully back. I spent 7 hours recording on Sunday. Again, this is not the first time I've done that for a Genshin event, but it's always the ones where I speedrun it in an entire day that I'm like, this is cinema. This is a story. This is a maze. It's always those ones that end up being my favorite, which I think is the funniest thing because I should have done it sooner. I should have. As you can see, we have Navia. I went to the bitter end for Navia, so we have one pull, and that is recent because I originally had 75 Primo Gems to my name, and then I got my cheater Primos, and now I have enough for one pull. Do I want CHEVREUSE? Yes. Will she come home? Probably not. My opinion on these two banners. If I didn't have Raiden, I would be pulling for Raiden. Like, no questions asked. I love Raiden on my team. She is like a pillar of my teams at this point. She's so good. I got her lucky. It was a lucky pull. It was like a haha. What if I pulled? Would have got her. Wouldn't that be so funny? And then I did like 2 pulls and she came home. It wasn't even on camera. That's how unexpected it was, right? Yoimiya, I pulled for Yoimiya on her first banner and got her. I haven't finished building her yet. However, I do think she is a very free-to-play friendly 5-star because the reasoning here being because you don't need her 5-star weapon. You can pull for her 5-star weapon if you really want to. I do think this is the other weapons on here are all pretty good except for Rain Slasher. Except for you. But like Favonius Sword. That's Favonius, right? I'm pretty sure that's Favonius. Of course I hit the history buttons instead of details. Like we look at, yeah, we have Favonius Sword, God tier 4-star sword. It's such a good one. It's so good. I think I might have it on 2 of my characters right now. And one of them's R5. It's either, I only have one that's R5 or like an R3 and an R1 on 2 different characters. Because I did do that with the Rust Bow. Rust Bow is a staple. It's a good one. Eye of Perception, can't go wrong with an Eye of Perception. I've literally put an Eye of Perception on like every Catalyst character I own as a joke, even at some points. And you know, I kept an Eye of Perception on Kokomi because it worked. I can get her to heal and do damage at the same time, and that's all I need, really. I don't know a ton about the Wavebreaker's fin as a polearm, but I think it's really pretty, so there's that. And Rain Slasher kind of sucks. Like, it kind of sucks, but you know what? It probably works really well on someone. Who that someone is, I can't tell you. So, honestly, I would recommend pulling on this weapon banner if you want to pull in a weapon banner, and just hoping you don't get an Eye of Perception. Like, that's literally all I can recommend, because like I think all the other weapons are pretty good. Same thing, Engulfing Lightning, I think is a pretty good polearm, and Thundering Pulse, I believe, is also a good bow as well, but I don't think you need it for Yoimiya. Yoimiya, let me show you what I have in my Yoimiya. And I don't have her fully built, so she isn't gonna be hitting numbers. I have a slingshot, an R5 slingshot on Yoimiya. She does normal attacks. Therefore, if you want Yoimiya, go for Yoimiya. She's also best girl. We love Yoimiya. So I recommend her. Same thing with Raiden though. Raiden, here's Raiden. Friendship level 10. I have a 5-star polearm on her. It's not even her best in slot, but it's my best polearm I have in the game. And I will be pulling on Raiden's banner. I'm not guaranteed. That's why I continue to pull on Navia's banner because I wanted to use my guaranteed up on Navia. We have Raiden. I will be pulling on Raiden inside the banner. Let's do our CHEVREUSE trial first though, if I can get my buttons right. Because I didn't even pull, that's not even the right button still. That's what I get for being a cheater. All right, I think, actually, you know what? I can do these trials off camera, the Raiden and the Yoimiya trials. We'll do them. We'll talk a little bit more about the 5-stars. We'll do our 2 5-stars and then we'll do CHEVREUSE's trial. I just want to get the Primo Gems while we're here. It's not going to give me a whole other pull, but it's there. So here's Yoimiya. She's very fun. Yeah, they put Thundering Pulse on her, and then otherwise, you don't need Thundering Pulse on her. She is a full set of Shimenawa's Reminiscence, and no cons, straight 8s. Pretty much the usual. And they did run her on a team that is going to be doing fizz damage for the most part, with a little bit of pyro mixed in probably. So they gave her a Yunjin buff. They got Bennett on here, and then you're gonna hit her little skill and just start auto attacking. You can aim, but honestly, she does better as an auto attacker. So honestly, if you're on mobile, I would probably recommend her just because you don't really have to worry too much about what she can and can't do from far away. Like, she's really good. In fact, this trial is making me rethink my Yoimiya and like finishing a build on her. Yoimiya's bodying this, like, actually. So that's Yoimiya. I do recommend her. My thing was delivered, but I'm gonna ignore it because I don't think we're gonna be in this video for that long. See, this is just forcing me to speedrun the video now. So that was Yoimiya. I do recommend her if you, honestly, my thoughts on Yoimiya as a character, if you really like Yoimiya, which you should, Yoimiya's best girl, and you want to pull for her, pull for her. She's actually a pretty good character. And her kit is kind of brainless as well. Like, her attacking, using her as a DPS, kind of brainless because you can auto attack with her and she's a ranged damage dealer. She might as well be a catalyst. You know, I think she's great. I did pull for her on her first banner and got her, so that says anything. Raiden, I pulled on Raiden's first banner and I think I probably lost to 50-50, but the second time, or it might have been the third, I think it was the second. I don't think it was the third. Raiden, however, is so good at everything, and I fully recommend pulling for her all the time, always. If you don't have Raiden, pull for Raiden, if you please. They gave her the 5-star polearm. They gave her a full piece emblem of Severed Fate. I don't know what I have on my Raiden. I don't think it's a full piece emblem though. All right, same team, really just kind of a buffer team. Instead of Yunjin, we have Xiangling. No, this is national team with Raiden. Yeah, this is just national with Raiden, which is kind of a god tier team comp. It's one that people go back to all the time. So yeah, I'm not surprised they're running this. Raiden as well, like there is a proper way to run her, but you also can kind of just run her just unga boonga, brainless gameplay. She's an easy character to run, and for that reason, I think she's a good character for everyone to have. And she's so pretty. She's so cool. We love Raiden, except when she's killing people, but that's a whole other thing. And if you're a Honkai Impact 3rd enjoyer, it is what it is. You know what you know. You know. If you know, you know. That's why I pulled for Raiden. I too am a Honkai Impact 3rd enjoyer. So that was that. We did our 5 stars. I couldn't recommend these 2 5-stars enough. Raiden specifically, I cannot recommend Raiden enough. Our new character though, who would work very well with either of these characters. In fact, recently I've been running teams that are just 3 DPSs and a healer, and I would not be opposed to running, like, you could run a full team, either Raiden, CHEVREUSE, Sara, and Bennett as a healer, or quite frankly, I would run Raiden, Yoimiya, CHEVREUSE, and Bennett together. I would do it. I think it could be a decent team because CHEVREUSE is a buff. She can do damage, but she's mainly more of a buff character, a support, with Electro and Pyro characters. So I honestly think it's not that bad of a team composition. You know, instead of Bennett, you could throw in Kuki. Just, you want to be running Electro and Pyro together. Even this team here, we have CHEVREUSE, Lisa, Fischl, and Thoma. And I actually think this is a really cool team comp because I stand by Fischl and Thoma forever. I love both of them as characters. My Fischl is C6. She has the outfit. She has everything. She has like an R5 rust bow. I love her. Thoma has my other 5-star polearm. They gave him a 4-star here and a 4-piece noblesse. I love Thoma. Happy birthday, Thoma. I love him. I was just saying this the other day. I cannot get Thoma off my teams. He just keeps coming back. I cannot let Thoma go. I love him so much. But we have Miss CHEVREUSE. We got to meet her in the event. She has I believe a 4-star polearm for Fontaine. My one gripe, because we did get to trial her in the film festival event, and I did, like I said, I spent all of Sunday recording that content, so I have the full event for the most part. I think I didn't do one of the mini games because it was only available in co-op, and I did not want to deal with co-op. Genshin Impact co-op scares me, especially as of late, especially as of 2023. But I do have one gripe with her kit, and that is that the reload time on her skill takes feels like a little bit too long. I just wanted to see how high we can get that. There it goes. She talks a lot too, I'm realizing. But I think her reload time for her skill, and that's kind of the draw-in of her kit, is that like aiming mechanic. The fact that she's a gun, that's the draw-in for her. And the reload time is just too long. If there was a way to have that charge faster, I would feel better about it, but it just takes too long, especially considering that attack is a ranged attack, and otherwise she's a melee damage dealer. It just feels a little bit awkward and clunky to me. But considering she's mainly supposed to be ran off field, I like she's more of a burst support. So I think that could also work out fine. I will say though, this entire team is like burst supports. Okay, Toma's more of a shielder, but he comes on the field and bursts. Give me that Toma shield. My Toma is C6 as well. Fischl and Toma on my account are both C6. So again, I actually think this is a fine team composition, especially free to play. I would say take off Lisa and put on like a Raiden. Honestly, the same team. I would run this team, but instead of Lisa, I would do Raiden. And then Raiden would be my DPS. I think that could actually work really well as a team. And I probably will continue to pull on these banners just to try and make that team a reality at this point. Because I think that could actually really work. Oh, we're done. Okie dokie. So yeah, not bad. Let's do our single pull and see if we can't get really, really lucky. The odds of this happening are slim to none. You know, I think I would pull down below in the Fortress of Merapide, but I don't want to get stuck down there like I almost did in the event. So that video will be up in the next month or so. I almost got stuck in jail during the film festival event because I hadn't done the Archon quest yet. I don't want to talk about it. I almost got stuck in jail. Did I give her Navia wings? I think so. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I just totally forgot about that. Okay. We have one pull. I'm going to sit where the stage used to be. I am going to pull on Raiden's banner because if I get a con for Raiden, I will be so happy. We have one pull. And unfortunately, it is blue. No! And it looks like the banner, because I want to say this patch ends around the 31st of the month. Yeah, January is 31 days. So you don't even get the reset in the shop. Yeah, because this is 22 days. No! You know what? It's fine. CHEVREUSE is a 4-star. I do think she could work really well on my accounts because I really like running Electro characters specifically. And seeing her ran with Toma really gave me a lot of hope there for my account. But unfortunately, that is not a reality for us today. I do think that could be a really good also, don't ask why Navi is my profile picture. I did it on a whim during the event. I do think that team, though, could work really well. There's her idle animation with the snackies! She's so happy. That's so fun. Oh, she is Siren at heart. No, I know that there's been a whole beef recently about people saying so-and-so is an XP of so-and-so, but like, the snacks. Realistically though, the two characters like nothing alike though. I talked about that in the film festival thing. Siren being a character from Honkai Impact 3rd with purple hair, basically. She's not home yet, but she will be. And you know, her birthday is January 10th. I'm recording this on January 9th. So happy birthday, CHEVREUSE! Happy birthday! You get to be in the game for your birthday! I do want her eventually though, but again, she is a 4-star, so there will be more chances to get her after this patch. She goes on the standard. It's not a huge deal. And I'm saying this not just for myself, but for everyone. It's not a huge deal if you don't get CHEVREUSE today, or even during this patch. I hope everyone does. I hope everyone's pulls go very well. But if you don't get her because you threw all your Primo gems into Navia until the bitter end, like I did, there will be more chances to get her. And it's not like she's a make or break DPS unit in the game. She is a support for Pyro and Electro teams. Do I think she'd be really fun to run with even just this banner? I think she would be a really fun character to run, do a 2 DPS team, her on as a burst support situation that can also do a little bit of damage, and then throw on a healer, whether that be Bennett or Kuki Shinobu. I think those would be probably the best bets for healers. If you really wanted to go crazy, you could probably throw on like Baiju or Yao, get some Dendro in there. But honestly, I would stick to the Pyro Electro meta there. Who else do we have healer-wise? Who else is a healer in that vein? I think your only options are Bennett, Kuki. Yeah, I think that's it. In terms of a healer. If you want to go crazy and not have a healer, I mean, you could have Toma on as a shielder. If you have like a C6 Toma, you could take out Bennett, Kuki, a healer as an option and do a Toma shield instead, especially if it's like an easy combat stage, like Abyss floor 9 or something. That could probably work there. Do we have an Electro Shielder? I don't think so. I don't think we have an Electro Shielder. Am I going insane? I'm just scrolling through it. Who? I don't think Razor's a shielder. Is Beidou a shielder? I don't think so. Yeah, I think your only option would be Toma. We need an electro shielder. You know, maybe Chlorend will have a shield. Maybe that's how she'll work. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, video's over. That's it. I think CHEVREUSE is a good unit, especially if you like running Pyro and or Electro characters. Even more so if you like running them together. I think she opens up a lot of really fun team compositions. And she's so cute! Look at her with her little snacks. And I do think she was a really cool addition to the film festival event. I really liked her character arc. It wasn't a huge arc. She didn't do too much of changing at all. So it wasn't too much of an arc, but I think she was really cool in the event. So I was sold. There's just the one thing, I wouldn't use her on field all the time because she takes the reload there on her gun takes way too long, but I think she's fun regardless. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope your polls went much better than my one singular poll did. I hope all Raiden and or Yoimiya wanters are Raiden and or Yoimiya havers, as well as CHEVREUSE havers, etc. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!